Okay, I had to stop because I'm actually at Walmart and I didn't want to go in grocery shopping. And during COVID, you go on Walmart's website and you could actually like order a few things and pick it up. So I've been doing things like getting the tree ready and stuff. And anyway, to make a long story short, so our bathroom water in the bathroom hasn't been working very well. God, I'm not very good at explaining things when I'm frustrated. I already vented to my mother. But anywho, venting to my people out there, because my people out there I consider friend people, dolly people that I can talk to. Anywho, so our bathroom taps, you turn the thing and it blew off because it was, I don't know, rusted out or something, water went in. So we turned off the valve underneath and we were getting a plumber in. Really hard to get a plumber. It's really hard. And we thought, well, we might as well replace the cabinet too, because it's an old little tiny cabinet, cheap old thing. So we thought we'll get a better one, a little bit bigger with some drawers and stuff. So we just made do with the tub and the kitchen sink, utilizing the kitchen sink. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Did that turn off? Okay, utilizing the kitchen sink. So it's been a little while. We'll say it's a few weeks, okay? Because it's been hard to get a plumber. The plumbers, and then we went away. The plumbers are just, I don't know, backed up. So we were waiting, and Trevor said, oh no, I can get the cabinet out, I can do this, I can do that, I'll do it. So anyway, it hasn't been done because we've been busy doing this and busy doing that. You know how it goes sometimes, and we just utilized the other water and didn't become an emergency. It was an inconvenience, but it wasn't an emergency in our viewpoint. So today of all days, I'm putting the tree up, and we got the new cabinet set up with everything and the new bathroom sink and everything in the living room. And he decided, well, I'm going to do this. And I said, Trevor, don't do this. Don't do this today. It's 10 days before Christmas. Why bother with it now? Let's just get a plumber after the holidays. Oh, you don't trust me to do it? You don't think I can do it? It's not that I don't trust you. It's just when projects occur, I don't know if anybody else out there with people that love to do house projects, it just always seems to be, you need this tool, you need that tool, you got the wrong this, you can't find that, you're looking for that, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I got to get a piece of wood, I got to do this, first I got to take that apart, you're going to have to help me, Belinda, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I'm not helping with nothing. I'm in the middle of doing the Christmas tree. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've planned on doing. Actually, anyway, trying to find the Christmas tree, got the Christmas tree, the bottom part of the Christmas tree, like the little stand where the tree goes in, didn't have the right bolt, so it wouldn't sit, so I had to go search through the shed, get the other Christmas tree, take the bottom piece off there. Anyway, I was having my own thing going on, and I wasn't very cooperative to help with the other thing, because I thought, just leave it alone, it's going to be an issue. So he's in there, and he decided, well, I'm not going to do the plumbing work. We'll get a plumber, but I'll remove the cabinet. Well, removing the cabinet was very difficult because somehow this little silly cabinet, they built it around the pipe, so he needed to get a jigsaw thing or some kind of friggin', I don't know nothing about tools, and decided that he was going to do it. And I'm like, just leave it. Anyway, he thought he was doing a good thing, and he really had good intentions. However, he clipped the pipe with the frickin' thing. Water everywhere. I mean, everywhere. My bathroom flooded. And I start taking off downstairs to the shut-off valve. Well, I can't shut it off because, they don't get shut off very often, so they're hard to shut off. And couldn't shut it off. He came down, and of course, he had all his shit in front of it. And I said, leave it open. Don't make it difficult not to get into it. Well, anywho, I'm frustrated with him right now. Can't you tell? He gets it shut off. But the water decides, well, let's go down into the basement. Let's like a little path. So it leaks from the bathroom down into the basement, pouring into the basement. And we have, well, ceiling in the basement's kind of like done with wood and varnish and stuff. the people that owned the house obviously loved wood and they did it, and it's not accessible to fix anything. So you have to pull it all apart. So water's dripping everywhere. And then he's like, whoa. And I get stubborn because I do have a stubborn streak to me. I'm sorry, but I do, because I'm just like this. So I said, I'm not helping. Well, I need some help. No. And so I said, you're going to have to get every towel that we own and just throw it on the floor because I'm not cleaning it right now. I'm doing this Christmas tree. Plus, I said, why are you even starting this right now? Because in a half hour, we got to go to Walmart and get this order. Right? It's just a few things to get us by, which is a few stupid things. And I did it this way because I didn't want to get in the store because it takes too long. And then, you know, you don't get your shit done. So then Silas goes to help. I can hear him down there. I can hear them down there. They're trying to figure out why the water's still dripping into the basement. You know, and the basement's got stuff in there. I mean, it's a gaming sort of basement room. I haven't gone down there yet. I haven't even looked. As for the bathroom, well, we got no water. We don't got any water. Not just the little bit of water we didn't have. Now we got no water, no toilet, no water, nothing. And it's Christmas. How are we going to find a plumber? And it's Saturday. You get a plumber on a Saturday, you know what? It's going to cost us an arm and a leg and some, right? An arm and a leg and some, and the kitchen sink and everything else that people say. They're going to cost us a fortune. If we wait till Monday, we're still not going to be able to get a plumber because they're hard to get. The trades are hard to get these days, and they keep jacking the price up. It's going to cost us a fortune. I said, forget it. Cancel Christmas. I'm not making a Christmas meal. Cancel it. Cancel it all. Yeah, I mean, in actuality, the way I used to react in the past, it would have been a lot worse. I mean, yes, I was frustrated. Yes, I was like, oh my God, why'd you do this? Holy shit, blah, blah, blah. But in the past, my blood pressure would have been up to here, and I would just been probably running around trying to clean it, throwing this, throwing that, ordering people around, you know, because I wasn't very good. My emotions are better. So I'm sitting here. I already got the order from Walmart. The guy put it in. I'm about to head home. Then we're going to make supper. But I'm going to make supper without water. I think we're just going to have naan pizzas. Naan bread, pizza sauce, pepperoni, and cheese, and put it in the oven. That's what we're having. Naan pizzas. Easy peasy. When I go back, I hope there's still not water everywhere. But I really don't want to deal with anything. But I've got to, you know, no matter what in life, there's always something that comes up. Always. This was 100% unexpected. This was avoidable. In my opinion, if you just waited till after the holidays and get a plumber. However, the cabinet's still in there because he stopped because, you know, water went everywhere. And this is an old house. Like, I live in a house from like the 70s, meaning all the pipes are like from the 70s, meaning shut off valves, the way they built it, the walls, the freaking wood on the ceiling, the wood, like weird wood planks or whatever kind of freaky deaky wood that they used everywhere. Like this weird, like, he did it like a tab, like a, all around the wood, the door frames and the windows are these little slats, like wood slats. Like, I'll have to put a picture in there, but it's absolutely ridiculous. And I think he tried to do the electrical himself, because the electrical sucks, because we've had an electric guy in here fixing things and fixing that and fixing this. We've already had the front yard ripped up. Because when I rented my place and my brother lived there, well, they decided they could put anything in the toilet. And we had to rip the front yard up to remove excess things. I'm not going to name them. I'm just so frustrated. Anyhow, gonna go back. Gonna make a little bit of supper. Hopefully there's no water everywhere. And hopefully, I don't know, a plumber on Monday. Although we're supposed to be going away Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the rant. The ranting and the raving of Belinda. Of Belinda's babies, ranting and raving. I better leave this parking lot because I'm sitting in the pickup parking lot and I've already got my shit. So it's time for me to leave and go home. I need to go home and hug some babies. That's what Mama needs to do. Yes. All right, guys, I'm going to hug some babies. I know this is not a big deal, but at the time, was it a big deal? It's not an emergency, but at the time, it felt like the world was coming to an end. You know, not the world coming to an end, but you know, you just need to verbalize it and get it out, and you realize that, this is only stupid little things in life that we all got to endure sometimes. It's not the biggest deal, but it is a frustrating deal. I'm so happy that I'm not the person that I used to be, because this would have been a lot bigger deal. I would have been stressing and huffing and puffing about this for a couple days. My nerves would be shot. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd probably cry. It just didn't deal well with things, Anyway, maybe when people come for the meal, everybody's got to bring water. Or you bring potatoes, you bring this, you bring that. We can eat at my place, but oh yeah, don't use the bathroom. Oh, it seems like we'll probably get the, compostable toilet that we have in the van. We'll bring that out and bring it in the house. That should be a good one. Only number ones, people.